we will never make progress unless we're willing to take risks. You know, the key thing about taking risks is learning. You know, and if something doesn't work out, learn from it, and then you're able to move further. We have to always recognize that, you know, knowledge frequently comes at a price. You know, Thomas Edison said he knew 999 ways that a light bulb did not work.
Did not work, right?
But, you know, you just put these things into perspective and you learn from them. Walter Dandy, the great neurosurgeon at Johns Hopkins many decades ago, was the first one to do operations on the posterior fossa, the back part of the brain. No one thought it could be done. First 13 patients all died. Now, can you imagine how devastating that was?
I think that you have to take risks all the time. If you don't do that, you don't move forward.
The fact of the matter is, we now are able to do that operation routinely and safely.
How the hell could you just make that decision like that? He said, because someone had to make it. He said, because it's been going around for 10 years back and forth with no one being able to make a decision. He said, what if you're wrong? He said, if I'm wrong, we'll find out quicker. If I'm right, the job will be done. If there's something you once envisioned and now it's real, it's because you didn't just envision it, you brought so much emotion to it that now it's in your life. It was once a dream, it was once a goal, and now it's in your life. It's like when you're put in charge, take command. Wherever focus goes, energy flows.
This kid couldn't speak. Everyone else in his peer group speaking all good. He couldn't speak. At age 7, everyone's reading and talking. He can't read. He was slowing it down so much, the teachers brought his parents in, and said, dude, the kid's gotta go, man. He's just slow. He's not creative. He's slowing down the betterment of the entire class. Gotta go. Parents brought him home, and he's like, man, what are we gonna do with this child of ours? Too bad. They put him to work. He got fired from every single job he ever tried. All this guy knows up until 21 years old is failure. He's never tasted success. He just gets up and keeps trying, fails, gets up and keeps trying. Until one day he found out what he wanted, what inspired him, and he gave it everything he had, day in, day out, man. He burned the midnight oil, so he didn't have to stay awake in the midnight hours wondering what if. This guy tried something 1,093 times before it was successful. 1,093 times, man. When the hell have you ever tried something more than 10 times before you throw in the towel? I can't say I have. This guy did. And why? That was what he wanted. How was it nourished? Failure. Everything failed in his life. So when it failed on the 1,000th time, he's like, well, f it, man. It's an average day. It always fails. I keep on going, but his invention got smarter and quicker. That failure made it more and more successful. It was getting closer and closer and closer. And finally, the light bulb lit. That was Thomas Edison, man. Failure, dumbass, his entire life. He had over another 1,000 patents, man. Remarkable. Couldn't speak at 4. Was written out of class because he couldn't read at 7. Kicked home saying mentally challenged. One of the greatest inventors of our time. We all fall down in life, guys. The question is, who gets back up? It's an uphill battle. Along that road, you're not going to see too many friends. You're going to see your shadow most often. You gotta trust in the heart of hearts. Inside what you're doing, what you believe in is a worthy cause, a winnable fight. See, the thing is, for many people, they've tried the same path you're on, and they failed. As you walk this journey, you're gonna see carcasses all over the place of people that didn't quite have it. That should inspire you, because you got further than that person and that person. But you're not looking to get further than them, you're looking to finish. The heart of a champion is a light switch that's always on. It doesn't go on and off when someone's watching. It's constant.
Anytime I feel that I feel nervous like I feel right now, I take the risk. And for all the students, for all the teachers, and for all the educators here, we have to take risk. If we don't take that risk, I go back to it, it's the biggest risk that we take.
I had to learn drive. That's why I have my managers to teach me drive or to, push me, because you can relax. You can say, oh, I could do that, or I could do that. But are you gonna be that person? I know this person. This person that calls me up, man, did you see what Denzel did in that movie, man? And that was, he said, I could have, and maybe he could have, but he doesn't have the drive that Denzel. And so therefore, if you don't have drive, then you quit cultivating your talent. Because once you rest and once you say it's over, I've gotten to the mountaintop, then your talent starts to dwindle too. That's why the minute the award season was over, I was at Wet Willie's in Miami doing jokes for people just on the street. And I was like, what? Just to see what would work. Jokes either about the Oscars or jokes about whatever. And then you go to Atlanta and work on your jokes there. So that hustle, what I call hustle, is very important, because at some point, you're going to be able to pull the hustle back just a little bit, and then you pick your spots. The time right now is a hustle to set things up so that in the future, you're able to cut back just a little bit and just pick your spots.
My grandmother's name is Estelle Marie Talley, and she's not here tonight, but she was my first acting teacher. She told me, stand up straight. Put your shoulders back. Act like you got some sense.
Write down in your notes, massive action is the cure-all. Massive action is the cure-all. If you're having a difficult time with something, you need to take massive action. And if that doesn't work, try something else. If that doesn't work, try something else. Keep going with massive action, and you will find the way, because it will give you momentum.
The difference between a winner and a loser, failure's there for some time. It's just the winner gets back up and does it again, and does it again, until it goes his way.
So this is what's next for me now. I want this. You may have dreamed about it, thought about it, talked about it. You envisioned something, you got clear about it, and then you started thinking about all the reasons why you wanted it. You got excited about it. He said, what if you're wrong? He said, if I'm wrong, we'll find out quicker. And if I'm right, the job will be done. It's like when you're put in charge, take command. How do you create your life? You get hungry for something, don't you?
Almost any accomplishment in the history of the world has come at the hands of people who've taken risk. People who are willing to push the envelope. People who are willing to explore the unknown.
But it was once just a vision. may have seemed impossible at one time. So how did you do it? You started with a concrete vision of what you wanted, and you focused on it continuously, didn't you?